Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Fresno A's baseball here on this Sunday morning out here at Chachansey Park in Fresno, California. Got a little bit more of a cloudy day here, although it should clear up by the end of the game. The A's today playing Sandlot Baseball Academy. Sandlot also out of the Bay Area. They're playing for a one-game set today. It is a PCCBL game, however, so it is an important one. And let's see if I can kind of get the A's lineup coming out. The starting pitcher for today's game in this conference matchup is going to be Gabriel Perez. Perez, the left-hander, was warming up in the bullpen. All right, we're back in here. Sorry, I was trying to get the Wi-Fi more stable so it doesn't crash on us today. That should be good. So as I was saying before the national anthem, Gabriel Perez is going to be the starting pitcher today for your Fresno A's. He was warming up to close out the game possibly back against the Warriors on Friday. However, he didn't get into the game, so he'll make the start this morning. He'll be facing the Sandlot. Let me see if I can pull up their PCCBL record. The A's have played them one time so far this season, and they did get the victory. So in conference, the Sandlot Baseball Club is 3-3. The A's, of course, 7-2 after their series sweep over the NorCal Warriors last week. The Alameda Anchors did have a game this weekend, so they're up to 6-0 and move half a game ahead of the A's in the PCCBL standings. However, that is our Tuesday-Wednesday set, so we'll have a shot to retake the lead of the conference. And as Perez gets started here to throw the first pitch of this game, he is going to be facing the Sandlot leadoff hitter, Josh Ramirez. And he throws in a quick strike. It's 1-0. First pitch today is going to be 9:03 a.m. Let me try to work the score bug a little bit. Count is 1-1 to the hitter, Ramirez. Let me put him up there. Ramirez fouls that one off. It's 1-2. That one hit out to the pitcher Perez himself, and he takes it over to Kinzel to first for out number 1. That's how we get started here today with a ground ball back to the pitcher. He makes the play. It's going to bring up Carlos Guizar. And hopefully something didn't happen with Gabriel Perez out on the mound. Coach Hinojosa coming out to talk with him. I doubt it's because of any particular strategy to Guizar or any struggles. Looks like he might have some elbow issue. Hopefully he is okay. We'll talking to the umpire about it. Looks like Perez is going to stay in the game for now. Hopefully it's not an issue that continues to mess with him as he gets some warm-up pitches here. Wonder if it was on the pitch or if it was on the throw over to first. Oh, that was a light underhand toss, so I'm guessing it was something on the pitch, but we'll see. And Perez works through it. He will remain in the game, at least to this point. That one misses outside, ball 1 to Guizar. High and outside, ball 2. That one's inside. This time looked like a breaking ball, possibly. It's 3-0. On deck for Sandlot is Heston Blom. That one's fouled back for the first strike of the AB. It's 3-1. The A's could even up the conference standings with Alameda if they're able to get the win today. That would be nice to be all tied up going into the two-game series later on this week. But the A's have to take care of business here this morning if they want to be all tied up. That one's hit out to Mejia at short. He makes the throw across the diamond. It's in time, out number 2. Good bounce back from Perez, working through the discomfort and the 3-0 count to get the hitter Guizar for out number 2. It'll bring up Blom. Cut on and miss, strike 1. That one's fouled back into the netting. It's strike 2. Perez is strike away from getting out of this one. A's did not have a scoreless top of the first in any of the 3 games against the Warriors. We'll see if they can get it right here. They do. Perez gets the strikeout for out number 3, and we're going to go into the bottom of the first. Robbie Papel leading off for your Fresno A's. Score is 0-0. Welcome back here to the bottom of the first inning. Robbie Papel is going to be leading off for your Fresno A's. Papel starting in left field today instead of the normal center field. Up next after him is Ned Cheklich, who's playing third today, and Grant Kinzel, who's at first. Papel had a good series against the Warriors. A lot of the A's hitters did. The first game, they only got across 2 runs on 2 hits. However, the next 2, they were able to get things going with the bats. Papel fouls that one off. It's strike 1. As someone goes to retrieve that foul ball, umpire calls time, and we get set to do it again. That one's low for ball 1. Starting pitcher for Sandlot this morning is going to be Mitch Hunter. Hunter's pitch to Papel is cut on and missed at strike 2. That one's in the dirt, 2-2. Count is even now as Papel steps out, and he'll be back in. That one is popped up into shallow center. Is anyone going to get there? They will. It's the shortstop making the play, ranging out to center. That's out number 1. And it brings up Cheklich. Cheklich had a little bit of a rough day at the plate on Friday. However, on Thursday, he went 2 for 5 at an RBI double and an RBI single. I'm sure he's hoping to repeat more of Thursday's performance over Friday. He gets it started with a base hit. That's how to get back into it. Cheklich is going to start with a 1-out single. Don't even have time to put his name up yet, but he's on base. It's going to bring up Grant Kinsel to the plate. Kinsel went 1 for 3. Also had a couple walks in Friday's ball game. That one's going to miss for ball 1. Of course, his one hit on Friday was an RBI. He's been fantastic at driving those in. He swings and misses for strike 1. It's 1-1. Cheklich gets his lead at first base. Pitch gets away from the catcher. Cheklich is going to make it over to second. Count is 2-1 to Kinsel. Hunter gets ready for pitch number 4 of this AB as Cheklich leads off of second base. That one's going to be in there for strike 2. The 2-2 pitch will not be a pitch as they throw back to Cheklich at second, but he's in there safely. We'll do it again. It's 2-2. That one's hit foul near the Sandlot dugout. Count remains 2-2. Angel Mejia is on deck for the A's. High fastball gets Kinsel swinging. That's strike 3, and that'll be out number 2 with Cheklich still over at second. I should probably update that. There we go. Angel Mejia steps in. Mejia 2 for 4 with a couple RBIs and a walk as well. No surprise that he had a good game on Friday. Mejia doesn't hit for a ton of power. He has some pop, but is a very consistent bat. I feel like he's always on base and always a threat to drive in a run. We'll see if he can do it here as he takes ball 1. That one is going to be a called strike. It's 1-1. Mejia, a very toolsy hitter. You can see just coming out of high school, why he's already going to a Division 1 school. He's got speed. He's a great defender. He's got some power. He's a very good hitter. Has a good eye at the plate as well, and shows it right there. He's always the threat to drive in a run, as he does. That's going to be 1-0 A's as Mejia gets the RBI single to drive in Ned Cheklich. A's are on the board. Good timing from Mejia. Just talking about how dangerous he is at the plate, especially with runners in scoring position, and he comes through. He's going to bring in Scott Mitchell to the plate. Mitchell had a couple hits in Friday's ball game. He's been turning things around, swinging a much better bat. Takes a strike there. Oh, and that gets Mitchell in the head. He seems to be all right. It's always a little bit of a scary play, but he took it well. That'll put runners at first and second now after the hit by pitch. And it's going to be Sean Psyche. Psyche is doing the catching today. Mitchell was today's DH for the A's. Psyche, a switch hitter. We've seen him have success from both sides of the plate so far this summer. And he fouls that one off. It's 0-1. Psyche played his college ball at UMary last season. And speaking of UMary, I do want to announce that Alec DeMaria, Fresno A's alumni and son of our very own team owner, Anthony DeMaria, just got the head coaching job recently at University of Mary. So congratulations to him. He's getting his first step up into Division II baseball at University of Mary. He was the coach at Valley City State University last season. After the University of Mary coach left after the season, that I think Caleb Rico mentioned as well, Alec DeMaria taking the job. So congrats to our very own Fresno A's alumni. Psyche hits that one out to left field. It's going to be caught for out number 3. So that'll end the inning. However, thanks to Ned Cheklich and the RBI single from Angel Mejia, the A's are on the board first. It's 1-0. We begin the second inning here of Fresno A's baseball against Sandlot. Gabriel Perez, after throwing a 1-2-3 first, is back out there to face Eric Rosas. Rosas takes ball one. That one misses ball two. Hit out to right field. That's going to be Cole Smith out there making the play for out number one. With Rosas retired, it'll bring up the catcher for Sandlot. It's Michael Miller. Perez seeming to be working through some elbow discomfort. He's doing it well. He's retired the first four. That one's fouled off by Miller. 0-1. Pitch misses. It's 1-1. That one hit pretty well out into left field. It's going to be Papel going back on it near the track, but he'll make the play. 2 away. Now batting for Sandlot is going to be Jace Cortez. Perez's first pitch is low to Cortez. It's 1-0. But that one's in there, strike one. Pitch misses, 2-1. Cut on and missed for strike two. That one just a bit low. It's going to be a full count. Pitch is fouled back. Cortez stays alive. And that one is going to miss. Close pitch. Cortez does a good job of taking it. That's going to be the first base runner for Sandlot. It's a 2-out walk. Apologies if I mispronounce this or misspell it. It's kind of cut off on the lineup, but I believe this is Vincent Castrojón up to the plate. That one's hit off to Cheklich at first. He throws over to Kinzel. That's out number 3. Sandlot gets a 2-out walk. However, Perez gets out of it, and we're going to head to the bottom of the second. The A's still lead at 1-0. Landon McAnally gets set to lead off the bottom of the second inning for your Fresno Athletics. Oh, I erased the score. Apologies. There we go. It's 1-0. Pitch misses high to McAnally. It's 1-0. McAnally plays second base. Usually plays second base or DH. He is playing second today. The pitch from Hunter is outside 2-0. He's going to pop that one, but it's foul out of play, 2-1. Cut on and miss, strike 2. The 2-2 pitch is way high, 3-2. McAnally trying to get on to lead off the inning. Cole Smith, the right fielder, awaits on deck. That one's hit out to second. It's going to be bobbled but kept in front by the second baseman, and he'll make the throw one away. Good recovery. Let's see who that was out at second for the Warriors. Or not for the Warriors, apologies, for Sandlot. That was Braden Centennial who made the play, and it's going to bring up Cole Smith. Pitch misses low, 1-0. That one is in there to even up the count. Pitch misses, almost comes back in. Looks like it was a breaking ball, but it'll still stay outside. It's 2-1. Pitch misses again. 3-1. That one's going to be fouled back upper level. It's going to make it a full count now. Cole Smith making Hunter throw some pitches. Cut on and miss, strike 3. That's going to bring up Ryan Harness with 2 away. Harness getting the start out in center field this morning. See if he can get on here to extend the inning. Pitch misses high and away. Good stop by the catcher. It's 1-0. That one is swung on and missed. Despite the couple hits and the run given up in the first, Mitch Hunter seems to be able to strike some batters out. He's got some good stuff. That one's outside, 2-1. On deck is Robbie Papel. If the inning gets to him, it'll be the top of the A's order. Harness hits that one over to first base. Ranging over is the first baseman, and Hunter covers for out number 3. The A's will go down in order that time. It's going to be 1-0 A's as we head into the third inning. Welcome back to, let me change that, it's the top of the third inning. Braden Centennial leads off for Sandlot. Ball's going to ricochet off of Perez to McAnally, who makes the play. Perez getting beat up a little today. The A's will get the out, though. Looks like that might have hit him in the lower back. He's working it out. Hopefully he's good. It's odd shadows here. Okay, now it's getting a little brighter. With the sun and the clouds moving over, it's gonna make the brightness a little bit interesting to see. We'll see if we can make it more consistent. Perez is good to go. He stays in the game. He's going to face Fisher. 2 strikes to the Sandlot designated hitter. Pitch misses to Andrew Fisher. It's 1-2. Foul back. He stays in the at bat. It's going to be Mejia who makes the play over at third. Almost had a collision between him and Cheklich, but he retires Fisher for the second out of the inning, and it's going to bring up the leadoff hitter for Sandlot. It'll be Ramirez, who is 0 for 1 today. Whoops. There we go. That is strike 1. Was he able to hold up? He was not. It's a quick 0-2 count to the leadoff hitter, Ramirez. Strike 3. Perez works through another great inning of work. And we're going to head to the bottom of the third. The A's are up next trying to extend their lead. It's 1-0. There we go. Sorry about the delay, folks. We are back here. I was playing around with the color a little bit, or the brightness. So it looks like the color is a little bit bleached out. However, you can see the field and the players on the field a lot better now. Papel's going to pop that one up into left field for a base hit. It's going to be a runner on. Let me know if this is an okay look. If you like the brightness higher, or you would rather have more saturation. Unfortunately, I haven't figured out a way to do both quite yet. Still decent color, but it's a little bit whited out. But at least you can see with the brightness better. Okay, on the stream it does look better than my laptop as well. The color is a little bit nicer. It's a little bit more bleached on my end, but it looks like the live stream is better color. Back to the game action. It's Ned Cheklich stepping up. And it's 0-1 to Cheklich. Cheklich, his first time up to the plate, hit a single out in the left field and would later come around to score on the hit by Mejia. Pitch misses 1-1. Robbie Papel, the team stolen base leader, always a threat to go. We'll see if he does. He does go. Throw is, it's hesitated by the catcher Miller, and Papel's going to get in there safely. The runner at second now, and Cheklich has a 2-1 count. That one hits short. They're going to go over to third and get Papel on the bases. Heads up play by the shortstop. There's going to be one away with Cheklich at first. It'll bring up Grant Kinzel. He's 0 for 1 today. Cheklich at first on the fielder's choice. That one's in there, strike one. Kinzel waits the 0-1 pitch. And it's hit out into right field. It's going to get out of play. Count is 0-2. That one's hit to deep third. No play. That's going to be an infield single for Grant Kinzel. There's first and second with one away. Third baseman did a good job of keeping it on the infield. However, there wasn't enough time to make the throw across the diamond. And it's going to bring up Mejia, who has an RBI single today. Drove in, not scored. Cheklich scored the first run of the day. It was Mejia who drove it in. Pitches a breaking ball that finds its way into the strike zone. It's 0-1. That one fouled pretty hard out into right field, but it's going to be foul. Count is 0-2. Cheklich out at second. Kinsel over at first. Mejia hits that one. It's going to be made by the third baseman. He throws the second in time. Cheklich is going home. The throw is high, and he will score. They had Cheklich kind of caught in between third and home. However, the throw, a heads-up play by the second baseman, ended up being over the head of the catcher, Miller, and that is 2-0 A's. Mejia is out at second on the error. Well, no, he's on out at second, but he is standing out at second on the error. And it'll bring up Mitchell, who got hit in the head with the pitch. Seems to be doing all right. There are 2 away now. Pitch misses high, ball 1. Correct that as well. Bottom of the third. Sorry, I'm still missing a couple things. There we go. That one misses. It's 2-0. That one's outside. Mitchell has worked his way into a 3-0 count. And after getting hit by a pitch in his first plate appearance, he takes a 4-pitch walk. Mitchell's on base, first and second again. It's going to be Sean Psyche trying to drive in the third run of the ball game. Psyche is 0 for 1 to this point. However, first we're going to get a mound visit from the head coach. It looks like no one's out in the bullpen, although now there's going to be a Sandlot player running out there to get warmed up. So this will likely just be a mound visit. Mitch Hunter remains on the mound to face Sean Psyche. Psyche takes low, ball 1. That one's outside again, 2-0. Pitch is in there for a strike. Hunter finds the strike zone again. It's a 2-1 count. That one misses. 3-1. That was in the dirt. And Psyche takes the walk. That one's back to back. Bases loaded now with 2 away. We're going to see what McAnally can do with the bases juiced. McAnally 0 for 1 today. He fouls that one almost straight back. 0-1. The A's have already gotten a run in this inning. They would not mind a few more. McAnally takes his disengagement. He's going to step out for a second, regather, and step back in. Pitch is low. Counts even at 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch misses again, 2-1. Pitch is outside, it's 3-1. Nowhere to put McAnally with the bases loaded. Mitch Hunter is going to have to come in and try to throw a strike here to McAnally. He will not, however. That's low and away. And that's another run on the RBI walk from Landon McAnally. It's 3-0 A's. Bases will remain loaded. And that looks like it'll be it for Mitch Hunter as the skipper's coming back out. We're going to get a new pitcher for Sandlot Baseball right after this. Welcome back. Juan Alonso is the new pitcher for. As I was about to say, the new pitcher for Sandlot. Alonso's first pitch hits Cole Smith, and that's going to drive in a run. 4-0 A's. So Cole Smith will officially get the RBI, and it's going to bring up Ryan. Or no. It's going to bring in a pinch hitter for Ryan Harness. It's Theo Wood. And that pitch, did that hit Theo Wood? It looked close, and it does. Alonso comes in and hasn't found the strike zone yet. He's hit 2 batters. Good news for the A's, I guess, is that they're up 5-0 now. And it'll bring up Papel. Papel last inning led it off with an RBI, or not an RBI. Getting ahead of myself. Maybe we'll get an RBI here, but he led off with a single. And Alonso finds the strike zone. It's 0-1. Pitch is low and in. 1-1. Hit pretty well out in the right field. It's going to be foul. That was more foul than I thought it was. Almost got up into the concourse. Counts 1-2. Bases still loaded for the A's. And that one is a called strike 3. However, good inning for the A's at the plate. They put up 4 runs. And they're going to head into the 4th inning. They're up 5-0 over Sandlot Baseball. Carlos Guizar leading off the top of the 4th inning for Sandlot. He fouls one back into the net, strike 1. Facing Gabriel Perez, who's been very good today, now pitching with a pretty large lead. 0-2 the count. That one is going to miss. It's going to be 1-2. Two and two the count. Pitch is inside. Ball 3. Guizar has worked his way back into this one from 0-2 to 3-2. That one is in play. Mejia's got it. He throws over in time. That's the first out of the inning. Heston Blom steps back in. He's 0 for 1. Was the first strikeout of the day for Perez. Pitch is outside, 0-1. Misses again, 2-0. Trying to figure out the new defensive alignment for the A's. As we know, Theo Wood is now in the game. That one misses, ball 3. We hope that Ryan Harness is okay as he comes out of the game. As the pitch is in there from Perez, 3-1. Because it looks like now Theo Wood is in at third. They've moved Cheklich out into left field and Papel over to center field. Speaking of Papel in center field, that one's a base hit out to him. There's one on now on the single from Blom. That's the first hit of the game for Sandlot. It'll bring up Eric Rosas with one on and one out. That one is immediately skied out there into right field. Cole Smith has a beat on it. He'll make the play for out number 2. And it's going to bring up the catcher, Miller. Miller 0 for 1 in today's ball game. Swings and misses at the first pitch he sees, 0-1. That one's low and inside. Good block from Psyche to kind of keep it in front of him. The runner has to stay over at first base. Fouled back, 1-2. Pitch misses, 2-2. That one fouled back. Count remains 2-2. Miller trying to stay alive and extend the inning. That one's going to miss. It's 3-2. This game moving along at a pretty average time. We're in the top of the fourth, 13 minutes after 10. So about right where we should be. As Michael Miller fouls another one back. He's not letting Perez get off the hook easy here. That one is scorched foul down the first baseline. 3-2. Runner goes. It's going to be a walk, however. That'll put first and second now with 2 away. The hitter is Jace Cortez. Cortez, I believe, was the first batter to reach base for Sandlot. He drew a walk back in the second inning. Takes a pitch that misses just outside. It's 1-0. That was a good battle from Michael Miller. Had a long at bat to draw the walk. Fouled off a couple good pitches from Perez. That one's going to be a 1-1 count. Pitch misses low, 2-1. That one's going to miss, 3-1. Perez looking to get back in the strike zone to get out of this inning. Pitch misses inside. That's going to load the bases with 2 away. Similar situation to what the A's had in the bottom of the third. A's were able to get a few runs out of it. We'll see if Sandlot can do the same. Sean Psyche going to come out and have a chat with Perez. And Vincent Castrojón coming to the plate now. He's got an RBI opportunity to try to get some runs on the board for Sandlot. Perez is going to fire in a first pitch strike, 0-1. There are 2 away, so not too much work has to be done by Perez. And he's up 0-2. Strike 3 called. Big strikeout from Perez. And Sandlot's able to load the bases, but they do not score. Good job by Gabriel Perez. We go into the bottom of the fourth inning. The A's still lead at 5-0. We're in the bottom of the fourth. Ned Cheklich steps in for the A's. He'll be facing the pitcher Alonso, who stays in the game. Cheklich 1 for 2 today, had a single and reached on a fielder's choice. He's scored both times. And he's up in a good 2-0 count here. Misses low. It's a 3-0 count to the A's. Now left fielder. Started the game at third base. Moved over to left field when Theo Wood came into the game. That one is in there for a strike. Pitch misses low. Cheklich takes the walk. And it's going to be Kinzel. Kinzel also 1 for 2 today. Had a single his last time up at the plate. Pitches low. Throw back to Cheklich. Not in time. Good idea by the catcher Miller. Just couldn't get it over quick enough. Count is 1-0 to Kinzel. Skies that one. It's going to be foul. Looks like that'll get into the second deck. 1-1. Kinzel hits that one out into shallow center. Ranging in is Cortez. He'll make it in there, although the ball gets past the first baseman on the throwback to first. And Cheklich is going to get over to second. It'll go down as an error instead, but is functionally a sac fly for Kinzel. There's one away with the runner in scoring position now for Angel Mejia. Mejia today 1 for 2. Has the first RBI of the game for the Athletics. Takes ball 1. Good swing, but it's fouled off behind the plate, 1-1. Mejia hits that one very well out in the left field. That one is signed, sealed, and delivered into the left field bleachers. That's a 2-run shot from Mejia. I take back what I said. I said he has some pop, but he wasn't a pure power threat. He proves me wrong right there. Hits that one really well out in the left field, and the A's are up 7-0. First home run of the season for Angel Mejia is a big one. And after the bomb, Scott Mitchell is going to lead off with nobody on here. Mitchell coming in with nobody on after the homer and only one away. Mitchell in his 2 plate appearances today hasn't gotten the chance to hit as he's gotten hit by a pitch and then took a 4-pitch walk. He's in a 2-1 count here against Alonso. That one's going to get in the dirt. It's 3-1. Will Mitchell reach base for a 3rd time? That one's hit out to short. It's going to be fielded, and the play is made for out number 2. It's going to bring up Sean Psyche now with 2 away. Oh and 1. Pitch misses 1-1. That one is a called strike. It's 1-2. Uh-oh. Pitcher stumbles a little bit. Luckily for him, there's no one on base, so it's not going to be a balk. Psyche pops that one up, but it's going to get out of play. Souvenir right behind some fans here. Count remains 2-2. Psyche hits that one pretty well. Out to second base. Ranging over to make the play. And that's going to be out number 3. This is where I would go back to an instant replay to show the no doubt home run from Angel Mejia. That one just sounded different. That was a big shot. It puts 2 more on the board for the A's. We're going to head into the 5th inning. It's 7-0. Welcome back to the 5th inning. Braylon Centennial leads off against Gabriel Perez. Centennial, the 8th hitter, playing second base. He's down in an 0-2 count. One and two. And strike 3. Perez gets another one. There's one out in the inning. It's going to be the 9-hitter Andrew Fisher stepping in. Oops, just found out it is not with the C. Just Fisher, Fisher. Pitch misses is 2-0. Perez, after the strikeout of Centennial, has 4 on the day. Only allowed the 1 hit up to this point. Pitch is going to miss. It's 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk to the 9-hitter Andrew Fisher, and that'll bring up the top of the order in Ramirez. Josh Ramirez today for Sandlot is 0 for 2. One of the 4 strikeouts from Perez. He hits that one to Wood at third. The feed to second is in time. Throw to first is safe. Don't know if the ball bounced out of the glove. It was kind of in the dirt. Or I think they're just saying that that Ramirez beat out the throw. I think Kinzel held on, but Ramirez was a little too quick. However, it's going to be 2 outs with the lead runner out. Ramirez will be at first now, and Guizar is going to come up to the plate. Hard hit ball, but Theo Wood did a good job to wrangle it in. Foul tip into the catcher's glove, strike 1. Another ball out to Theo Wood. He's got another opportunity. Fields it, throws to first in time. Good feed and good catch from Wood to Kinzel. Quick inning for Perez. And we're going to go into the bottom of the 5th inning. A's lead at 7-0 now. Landon McAnally is going to step in to lead off the bottom of the 5th for your Fresno A's. They lead at 7-0 over Sandlot Baseball. If you're just joining us, thank you for joining us. Appreciate having you here on the stream. If you've been sticking around the whole time, we appreciate you as well. Gotten to watch some great baseball today. As McAnally hits one, oh, it's fair. It looked like it was going to go foul. He's going all the way to third. Landon McAnally, a leadoff triple. Sorry, guys, I didn't get that turned over in time, but the throw was well late. It was an easy triple for McAnally. That's going to put a runner on third already for Cole Smith. And we're going to get a mound visit for Alonso out here. It's not going to be a normal mound visit. It's going to be a pitching change. Alonso departs, and we'll get a new pitcher for Sandlot in just a moment. Welcome back. Cole Smith steps up to the plate after the leadoff triple and pitching change. First pitch to Smith misses, ball one. The pitcher is number 3, Braden Clark for Sandlot. That one misses again, 2-0. Cole Smith today 0 for 1, does have an RBI walk. Takes a pitch in there, strike one. That one is fouled off. 2-2 to Cole Smith, the A's right fielder. The 2-2 pitch is popped out into center field. It is not going to get down. McAnally going to fake going to home. He slides back into third base. And Jace Cortez makes the nice running catch to keep the runner where he is. There's going to be one away. And it'll be Theo Wood, who came in as a pinch hitter for Ryan Harness and was almost immediately hit by the pitch. Takes that one low. It's ball one. We'll see a second pitch in the at-bat for the first time today. That one almost gets him, but it misses inside 2-0. Ball three. That one's going to be in there for a strike. It's 3-1. And he takes ball four. Theo Wood on for the second time today. It'll put runners at the corners with one out. Ends up not being an awful move for Sandlot and Braden Clark, as it at least creates the opportunity for a double play to get out of this inning. Papella's going to step in. He's 1 for 3 in today's ball game. He was 2 for 3 with 3 RBI in the game on Friday. Runner goes, but it's in the dirt. McAnally going to go now, and he will score on the wild pitch. Actually, probably going to go down as a pass ball. Regardless, the A's get run number 8. Count is 1-0 to Papel at the dish. Theo Wood now out at second base. He cuts on and misses. Looked like an off-speed offering that kind of got him. It's 1-1. Umpire calls time. I can't quite tell what it was for. But we're back in it now. Pitch misses low, 2-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Pitch misses. It's a full count to Robbie Papel. Papel doing his best to get on. That one's going to be hit on the left field. He is definitely going to get on there. They're going to hold up Theo Wood at third base. Probably the smart move. The base hit from Robbie Papel puts runners back on the corners. Second hit of the day for Papel, and it's going to bring up Ned Cheklich. Cheklich 1 for 2 today, has also taken a walk. He'll be facing Braden Clark for the first time. That one misses low, ball 1. Popped up, it's going to get out of play, 1-1. Crashes hard into the facade of the second deck and rolls down the stairs. That one called strike 2 on the inside corner. One and 2 the count. Runner goes. Pitch is high. Papel is in there at second. And Theo Wood is just back in there to third. He feinted a steal of home on the throwdown to Papel, but tried to go back. And heads up play by the second baseman for Sandlot, but not in time. So it'll be second and third now with one out. It's a 2-2 count to Cheklich at the plate. That one misses. It's another full count. Cheklich hits that one hard but foul down the right field line. Count remains 3-2. Was out in front of that, but got a good piece of it. Outside, back-to-back walks for Cheklich and back-to-back walks for the A's this inning. Or no, sorry, Theo Wood was a walk. Robbie Papel had a base hit. So it's going to load the bases with one out. And coming up is their leading RBI man. It's Grant Kinzel. Kinzel hits that one just foul down the third base line. 0-1. Kinzel hits that one well. That's going to be a base hit in the left field. One run will score. Papel right behind Wood. That's going to be 2 runs. Kinzel again in an RBI situation comes through. That's a 2-run single. That'll make it 10-0 A's. Good situational hitting from Kinsel. He's been doing it all summer long. And now Angel Mejia is going to step in with runners on. Last time he came up to the plate, if you were tuned in, you know what he did. He hit a massive home run for his first of the season. Takes a ball outside here. It's a 1-0. Yeah, if you weren't tuned in at the time, Mejia put a charge into a ball that ended up way back in the left field, the little bleachers in the Power Pod Power Alley. That's a mouthful to say. Mejia up in the count, 2-0. Mejia hits that one well. That's into left center field. They're going to wave home Checklich. He's coming around third. And he's going to score. Big day from Angel Mejia continues. That's RBI number 4. And it's 11-0 A's. It's going to bring up Scott Mitchell. And as we have a little mound visit from the catcher, just to talk about Angel Mejia some more, definitely one of the players of the game to this point for your Fresno A's. Mejia is 3 for 4 with the home run and 4 RBI. We just might have to interview him again after the game. Got to talk with him a little bit a couple weeks ago. Talk about his journey here and then getting ready to play at Cal State Bakersfield next season. He is having himself a game today. And we're back into the action as Mitchell steps in. Throw over to Mejia at first is not in time. Move that runner from second to third. It's Kinsel over there at third base. Mejia, the runner, at first. Pitch misses low. It's 2-0. Mitchell 0 for 1. He's also been hit by a pitch and taken a walk. It's going to be a 2-1 count. Mitchell, I believe, getting his first start at designated hitter for the A's this season. Usually when he's in the game, he's playing right field. That one is inside. Kind of backs him off the plate. It's 3-1. Four and 1. That's a walk. Mitchell is going to load the bases. And we might have another pitching change here as the skipper's coming out to get Braden Clark. We'll be right back. The A's lead at 11-0 over Sandlot Baseball. Welcome back. We're at the bottom of inning number 5 with 1 out and the bases loaded for the A's. Sean Psyche steps in against new pitcher Joseph Alvarez. Takes a ball from Alvarez. It's 1-0. Psyche today 0 for 2. He does have a walk and he scored a run. In there. Apologies, not in there. It's ball 2. That just missed on the inside corner. That one gets in the dirt. It's 3-0. A walk here to Psyche would drive in a run. I would imagine he doesn't have the green light on this pitch, as Alvarez is yet to throw a strike. I stand corrected. He does swing at it. It's 3-1. That one's hit over to first. It's going to be a tough turn for 2. They'll get just the 1, and that'll be an RBI ground out for Sean Psyche, as that puts run number 12 on the board. Psyche, his first RBI of the game. And it'll be runners at second and third for Landon McAnally, who led off this inning. The A's have batted around. McAnally takes strike 1 from Alvarez. Tapped foul, 0-2. Pitch is in there, strike 3. And the inning is over for Sandlot. The A's put up another crooked number. They get 5 in the inning. We head to the 6th. It is 12-0 A's. We are back. It's inning number 6 now. Gabriel Perez still on the mound for the A's. Heston Blom stepping in for Sandlot. 5 innings of scoreless, 1 hit ball so far from Perez. He's been fantastic. That pitch is just inside ball 1. Looks like we do have a pitcher, might be Tomas Torres, out in the A's bullpen. That one is inside 2-0. Three and 0. Blom has the only hit of the day so far for Sandlot. It was a single up the middle. Ball 4. Gonna put the leadoff runner on. And it's going to bring up Eric Rosas. Rosas pops that one up. It's going to be McAnally under it, and that's a quick out number 1. Good bounce back from Perez. It'll bring up the catcher, Michael Miller. He's in with 1 on and 1 out. That one's hit well out into left center field. See if anyone can get there. It won't, but the A's kind of get a break on that. It's going to be a ground rule double. So Blom has to stay at third. Definitely the biggest hit of the day so far for Sandlot. That one was hit very well. It'll be second and third with 1 out. Stepping in, I believe this is going to be the center fielder, Jace Cortez. First pitch is swung on and missed. 0-1. This is the most trouble Perez has been in today. We'll see if he can work his way out of it. I mean, luckily, I'm sure he doesn't want them to. But even if the runners on base score, the A's will still have a very comfortable lead. Although I'm sure Perez is hoping to have a spotless line today. He's doing well to continue that with a good 0-2 start to Cortez. Good pitch with in an 0-2 count, but it just misses. It's 1-2. Good eye from Cortez to make sure that he didn't chase at that pitch. Cut on and missed. Perez gets the strikeout he needed. There's 2 away. New hitter is Castrojón. That one's hit over to first. It's going to be foul out of play. 0-1. Castrojón is 0 for 2 today, coming in for at bat number 3. Cut on and missed. Strike 2. Ooh, this looks like a pinch hitter, actually. This is not Castrojón. It is Adam Torres. And just like that, Torres goes down on strikes. It's a called third strike. Perez gets out of the first adversity he's faced really today, and he is through 6 scoreless innings. What an outing from Gabriel Perez, and the A's lead at 12-0 as we head into the bottom of the 6th. Welcome back here. We're in the bottom of inning number 6. Cole Smith steps up for the A's against Alvarez, who stays in to pitch for Sandlot. Smith takes strike 1 on the outside corner. Cole today 0 for 2. Does have an RBI on a walk. He's down in the count 0-2. And he swings and misses at the good curveball from Alvarez. Strike 3. Theo Wood going to step back in. Theo Wood 0 for 0. He got hit by a pitch and then walked. Cuts and misses. Strike 1. His walk was an RBI walk. Back last inning, actually, in the 5th. That one's hit to third. Throw over is off the bag, but an acrobatic move by the first baseman to tag Theo Wood to get the out. Much better inning so far from Alvarez. And it'll bring up Papel, who is 2 for 4 on the day. That pitch misses. It's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch with 2 outs to Papel is on their inside corner. It's 0-2. He's going to deposit that one into left field. It'll get down. It's a 3-hit day for Papel. He extends the inning. There's a runner on. And it'll bring in Ned Cheklich. Cheklich is 1 for 2 today. Also has 2 walks. He scored all 4 times. Because even his out was a fielder's choice. They've got Papel caught up at second. And he's going to be tagged out in the pickle. That'll be one way to end the inning for Sandlot. They'll take it. 1-2-3. Well, actually not a 1-2-3 inning. But technically faced the minimum. Cheklich will have to come back and hit in the 7th. So it's going to be the 7th inning now. 12-0 A's. Welcome back to the 7th inning. New pitcher for the A's is Tomas Torres. He'll be facing the Sandlot second baseman, Braylon Centennial. And Tomas Torres comes in and gets Centennial on strikes for out number 1. It's going to bring in Andrew Fisher. Torres fires in another strike. It's 0-1. That one popped up. Might stay in play. Will just get over the net. Kinzel almost was able to track it down, but it's going to be 0-2 instead. Torres hits that one well out in the center field. Papel is going to run it down in right center. Nice play. It's out number 2. So with Torres coming in, Perez's official line was stunning today. He went 6 innings, only allowed 2 runs. Went 6 innings, only allowed 2 hits, did not give up a run today. That one hit pretty well out into right field. Cole Smith going to have to try to track it down. And he will. And a very efficient relief inning from Tomas Torres. And we head to the bottom of the 7th now. Or, hold on. That's going to be the game, actually. They call it here after the 7th. That'll be it. The A's get the win 12-0 today. Let me get the final score up real quick. Kind of a surprise game here. As I get this final score bug up, I'll go over the final lines. Sandlot Baseball today put up 0 runs. They had 2 hits and committed 2 errors. Your victorious Fresno A's put up 12 runs on 10 hits and committed no errors. Ultimately, a great win today for the A's. It was Gabriel Perez who went 6 shutout innings, and then Tomas Torres who came and secured the victory in the 7th with a 1-2-3 inning. Wait for this to update. It's showing 1 for some reason. It shouldn't be 1. It should be 0. It's for some reason it's not updating. However, the final score is 12-0 Fresno Athletics over Sandlot Baseball. The A's move to 8-2 in PCCBL play. They're rolling on, and it's good that they did because now it's going to tie up the top of the conference with the Alameda Anchors as we come in for a big 2-game set, and it's going to be a night game on Tuesday and Wednesday. 6 p.m. start time against the Anchors as they come into town. And it'll be a tough battle for the top of the PCCBL as both the A's and the Anchors are tied. So if you're looking for something to do on Tuesday and Wednesday night, please join us out at the ballpark. It's going to be a good 2-game set. As for the game today, of course, the A's get the win. And no shortage of players in the games. The one that stick out the most to me, though, and there's a list of guys you could go with, but Angel Mejia had 3 hits, including a home run, his first of the season. A big shot that kind of lit up the dugout and lit up the crowd here at Chansey. Robbie Papel also had a 3-hit game today. And then Gabriel Perez, of course, 6 shutout innings of work, only allowed 2 hits. It was a great day for him. Let me try to get this post-game note back up here. But yeah, a lot of contenders for players of the game. We have interviewed Robbie and Angel, so we might go see if I can get Gabriel Perez to come up here today. But that, of course, doesn't take away from the performances of any of the other players. A lot of great days today. And as the A's look to finish up their victory meeting, I'll go down and try to get a player. I'm thinking it'll probably be Gabriel Perez. But whether it is him or not, it'll still be an exciting interview. If you're able to stick around for a few more minutes, please join us for the post game. And I will be right back. Welcome back, everybody. I'm here for the post-game interview with Gabriel Perez, the player of the game for the A's today. By the way, is it Gabriel or Gabriel?
Gabriel.
Gabriel. Sorry,
Yeah,
I'll have to. Yeah.
They call me Gabriel, it's easier.
Yeah. Well, regardless, thanks for doing the interview
Yeah,
and
of
a
course.
good outing today for sure. Sorry about that.
Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it.
Of course. First thing I want to ask about, obviously you had a great day today, 6 shutout innings, 2 hits. Noticed you were working through some discomfort there in your elbow. Then, like you said, you got hit later on.
Yeah.
What was that like? What kind of happened, if you can tell me that, or you were able to work through it, obviously.
Yeah, so it was like the first time I got hit in the forearm elbow right here.
Ooh.
And it get my whole arm and forearm numb. And it was like the third pitch of the game.
Yeah,
Really,
it was early.
Yeah, and then I stopped the ball, got it, and I'm like, okay, I feel my arm kind of numb, and then I threw a couple pitches. And I was scared, I couldn't pitch, because I've been waiting all week to be able to pitch.
Yeah.
But then I'm I kind of figure out and kind of work through it, kind of way. And then the second one, I threw a changeup to this guy. I threw him a foul and then a changeup, and then it didn't hit him. It was a ground ball, and then the ball was coming to me. But then I tried to get out of the way, but the ball hit me through my butt, and then the ball went straight to the second baseman. So it worked, it went out.
Yeah, you got the assist on it, I assume, right?
I take that. It was a 1-4-3. So
Yeah.
I take that.
No, I'm glad you're doing okay.
Yeah.
You were able to definitely to pitch through it, and you had a great day today.
Thank you.
And then I also wanted to ask, so we're about through the halfway point of the season so far here with the A's. And if you could just talk a little bit about, if you have a favorite memory or moment, or even just something you've enjoyed in general playing out here.
Okay, so, I just graduated from college, so, I just had my last
Congratulations on that, by the way.
Thank you, appreciate it. So, this feels like my last, it feels like another college season, hanging out with the boys, playing in this field is incredible. And then the road trip was fun. That 1 week we went on the road, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Meeting new people from California, because my first time being in California.
Nice.
So I've been enjoying it a lot, and it's been a really good experience. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
And then last question I want to ask. It's a tough question for me.
Yeah.
Some players it depends on the person. It could be easy or hard, but if you have a favorite song or artist, could be current or all time.
Okay, so I have an artist, but he's a Spanish artist. He's a Puerto Rican artist. His name is Ozuna.
Oh, I've heard of him, yeah.
And I have 2 songs. It's called El Farsante, remix, and then one called Adicto. Yeah, those are my favorite 2 songs from him.
I'll have to check those out. Did Ozuna do? I'm blanking on the song title right now.
Yeah.
It'll come back to me later. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, you can.
But I have heard of Ozuna.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've heard those. So you said El Fasante, and what was the other one?
Yeah, Adicto. It's called.
Okay.
It's another artist, but they're pretty good. Yeah.
I'll have to check those out for sure.
Of course.
Well, again, thanks for doing the interview. And
thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. My first
of course.
One, so it was fun.
Yeah, good to get you on here, and I'm sure we'll get you back on here sometime this season. We still got a month to go, so
yeah, true. So
we'll be good. Well, good outing today. I appreciate it, and congrats on the win.
Appreciate it, Chris. Thank you so much.
Have a good one.
Thank you. You too.
And we're back. Thanks for sticking around. We got a double feature for you here today. I'm here with Angel Mejia, another player of the game. Had 3 hits, including your first college home run. Yeah. So congratulations on that. I mean, the obvious question might be hard to put into words. I'm not sure, but what was that like? Like, what was your approach? What was going through your head?
Honestly, what was going through my head was just way back, put a good swing on it. Just find me a barrel. I've been trying to just simple everything up instead of making everything so hard. With just like trying to focus on the other side. Just honestly, so I was just trying to see it deep and just put a good barrel on it. And I put a really good swing on it.
Yeah, like you certainly did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, had a lot of hits. I think you had like 4 RBIs as well. It was a big game at the plate for you.
Yeah, I felt good.
And then, of course, you're tied with the Anchors in first place in the let me see if I can get it right, the PCCBL. So big win today for you guys on that, and we play them on Tuesday, so that'll be fun trying to take the commanding lead of the division. And last thing I want to ask you, I don't think I got to ask you last time I interviewed you. We've been going around asking players, like, what is their, either it could be a single moment or memory, or just like your favorite thing in general about getting to play here this summer.
I feel like the best thing for me is just, this is my first year, just feeling the college experience. So like living on my own.
Oh yeah.
Going to the facility, coming here, it's honestly really fun. I honestly enjoy it. It's making me feel like if I'm a college player, since I haven't been
right
to the college level yet, but going into my freshman year, I feel like it's just going to be an easy adjustment.
Kind of get your foot in the water a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's great. It's I know it's a great experience out here. It's been fun for me too. This is my first year being with the A's, so I'm glad it's going well for you. You've been playing great too.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, I appreciate you doing the interview.
Yeah,
great game today and great win.
Thank you.
So yeah, good luck. Won't see you tomorrow. We have the day off, but I'll see you on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Should be a good series.
Yeah.
That was Gabriel Perez and Angel Mejia on for the post-game interview today. Had both of them on, so that was fun. They both had amazing days. Perez with the shutout, and Mejia going 3 for 4 with his first collegiate home run. Big day for the A's today as they get the win 12-0 over their conference opponent, Sandlot Baseball. Can't ask for much more than a day like today. Beautiful weather, a little bit cooler here, and great baseball all around. We'll see you guys not tomorrow, but Tuesday night. We'll have the Boys and Girls Club out here both Tuesday and Wednesday. It'll be a great night for baseball as we play our conference opponents, the Alameda Anchors. So if you were able to stick around and join us today, we appreciate you. It's great to have everyone from all over the country listening to the broadcast and watching the games. It was a fun day of A's baseball today, and we'll see you on Tuesday. Have a good one, everybody.